Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing. Before we start, remember this is part 2 of our 10-step program on shaming. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to get notifications about more videos. Anyway guys, let's start. Okay guys, so as you know, we're doing shaming and today we're actually going to do parent shaming. Something that we do when we're depressed to our own families, mainly because our families have a tendency of being the people that believe us the least. When we try to say that we're depressed or not feeling good, they always attribute it to stress. They don't actually understand that it might be anxiety or depression or something even more intense than that. And so, what do? In response? We shame them. We go, well, you don't have your life together, so you can't really judge me for not having my life together. And one thing you realize as you grow older, there becomes this threshold, this age threshold that I've noticed, where parents begin to stop being parents and just kind of give you information that you had no idea existed growing up. And now as an adult, I realize my parents did not have things together. Like they were not holding life together as well as I thought they were. I genuinely thought that they were just cruising through life and whatnot. And looking back at it now as an adult, I'm thinking to myself, damn, they were just people. So today, with regards to parent shaming, I realized that there's a trend with mothers shaming other mothers and mothers shaming fathers, and then the usual fathers shaming mothers. What I've noticed is single parents have a tendency to compete. My child is smarter than your child, or I'm a better parent because I give my child gluten-free cookies and you give yours dairy, and my child is vegan and you give yours bacon, whatever. And at the end of the day, they don't realize that parents do the best that they can with what they have. And it's such missions in life to get, your child to understand everything, only to get it thrown in your face by some other parent who doesn't live in your skin and doesn't walk in your shoes. We as depressed people find it so hard to not just raise a child, but raise a child with all these opinions. Because if you're a mom or a dad or a guardian and you're depressed and you're on medication to keep you regular so that you can give your all and your best for this person that you are raising, suddenly something's wrong with you because you couldn't be strong enough to do it on your own. And that's shaming. Who are you to shame? Sometimes we think to ourselves, well, I honestly would never allow my child to do that. That child is so misbehaved. But you don't know. You don't know if that parent works night shifts and has no time, like literally no time to teach this child how to tie shoelaces or do anything for that matter because they're too busy putting food on the table or too busy just trying their best. But then there's also the know-it-all parents. The I have money and a great partner and a great house parents. The I have life together parents who will judge you about taking your meds that were prescribed by a doctor, but won't see that they drink a lot of wine during the day in the middle of the week. They like to project. If you're one of those parents that sees other people and goes, oh, look at her or look at him, because single fathers deserve attention too, you might want to take a moment, take a step back, and realize that you're shaming. And statistically speaking, women or girls or parents who are teenagers tend to be more depressed because they haven't had enough time to mature as children, and now they are in fact raising children. But we also tend to judge them as well. Depressed people are people too. Depressed people find it harder to do mundane tasks. Depressed people remember things more because the impact is so intense. You could say to a mom or a dad that their child looks dirty and haven't they done the laundry, and you don't know that they actually couldn't pay the water bill, so that's why they haven't done the laundry. But you're shaming. I feel like it comes back to basically you don't know what this person's life is. Even if they look sketchy or like they don't work or like maybe they're junkies or whatever, you don't know. You don't know how they got there, why they got there, and when. You don't know their life. They don't know yours. It comes back to you should probably check your privileges, because not everyone is born with the opportunities that we get. Not everyone has a home. Not everyone has a car. Not everyone has money. Not everyone is able to just get up and go and do things and parent. And sometimes people have to do it alone. Imagine having to raise a person with nothing but your heart and soul and all your blood, sweat, and tears. Understand that if you have to wake up early in the morning at 4 a.m. every single day so that you can go to your second or third job to raise this person, and you forget to maybe tie their shoelaces or brush their hair, or maybe you braided your daughter's hair and you're a man, you don't know how to do this, and one braid is a little askew, guess what? Cut yourself some slack. Keep trying. You are depressed? Keep trying. Because every single time you wake up in the morning and go out and work your butt off for your person, for this little human being, might be your sister, your brother, whoever you're taking care of, even if you ended up taking care of them too soon, they will remember, because they will be nowhere without you. Sometimes we should cut each other some slack and give yourself a pat on the back for actually waking up and doing it and working. Life is hard. We don't need to make it harder for ourselves, and we don't need to make it harder for people that we don't even know. I don't think it's necessary. It is unnecessary to be told that you are not good enough when you know you are. But that's the thing about knowing something and being told something else. If you get told something often enough, you begin to believe it. You start to think, maybe I'm not a good enough parent. Maybe I'm not a good enough sister or brother, aunt or uncle, guardian. Maybe I failed. But you waking up in the morning and trying again means you did not fail. So do not fail yourself by giving up. You are good enough. You are strong enough. You can stay sober if you struggle with addiction. You can raise someone with depression. Take your meds on time. Set your alarm. Be open with your people about your condition. We don't tiptoe around uncles and aunts who have disabilities or handicaps. We shouldn't tiptoe around those who have depression. We should just know more. Educate ourselves more. Take the time to learn, because you never know when that child grows up, they'll know exactly how to manage these kind of situations. They'll just say, my guardian or parent or whoever took care of me experienced this, and I understand. I'm a tolerant and understanding person. I'm not ignorant. I sympathize and I empathize. And isn't that what we want in the world? Better human beings? Basically, if we're going to keep shaming each other, and if we're going to keep tormenting one another, then we don't deserve the benefit of the doubt. And I'm pretty sure we all want second chances. We all want people to believe in us, to think we're good enough, to say well done when we've done something great, to say slow down when we need to take a step back, and to say you are enough every single day, because you are. Just because we fail doesn't mean we have to stop. You didn't stop when you were learning how to ride a bike, and you definitely didn't stop when you were taking your first steps. If you give up, you're teaching the person that you're raising that it's okay to give up because of depression. And remember, you are the hero of the story. You do not need saving. Do not raise children who require saving. Raise people who can save themselves and who can set amazing examples for others to learn that way. But anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed part 2. Please comment below if you want something else, or if I missed anything, or if you feel like you want to express something. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I really hope everyone has an amazing week. Join us again for part 3. Bye, guys.